and I can't tell you how much Steve means to us. I'm a big TV and movie guy, and one of the favorite things I've ever seen is a miniseries called Band of Brothers.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic, it's unbelievable. On the surface, it's about World War II. But at its core, it's about a group of guys that love each other, that care about each other, that know that they can always count on each other, no matter what. And even if they haven't seen each other for years, when they do see each other, it's instantaneously back to what it was like before. And it's the best time they've ever had. That's what these guys are to me, and that's what we are to each other. It's amazing to me, we had this bachelor party in the Botanical Gardens. And to a man, each one of us afterwards said it was one of the best weekends we've had in our life, and it had nothing to do with what we did. It had everything to do with who we were with. And I think it speaks volumes about the fact that Steve included a couple of guys that weren't part of our core. They were part of Katie's core. They fit in seamlessly. They made the weekend better. That never happens. Never happens. But it happened here. And it's also fitting that each one of our wives, significant others, play such an important part in shaping who we are. From Andrew's wife, Kimberly, who's been with us the longest, she's been with us since we were in college. Why she signed on for a life with Andrew, never mind a life with Andrew that included us, I have no idea. But she's been with us forever. To the most recent wedding that we were all together for, which was Dave and Isla. And Dave and Isla, of course, are the reason that we are here today with Katie and Steve. Our significant others shape us, and they kind of complete who we are. Another movie reference. But I've never seen any of us be completed the way that Steve is completed right now. You've heard stories throughout the mix of, I'd never met any of his girlfriends, I never this, I never that. This guy was our best friend. We lived with this guy. He's such a, like a gentleman doesn't kiss and tell thing. We found out about girls he dated from the girls he dated, not from him. So, when he started gushing about her, before I'd even met her, I mean, I would meet girls like, you've been dating her for 6 months, dude, you never mentioned her, what are you talking about? When he started gushing about her before I even met her, I knew something was different. And then when I did meet her, the first thing that I noticed is that her smile lit up every room that she was in. And I knew what he saw in her. But then we got to know her more. And we had the privilege of, they came down and spent some time with us in the islands. And I started to notice that as bright as her smile was on every occasion, it got a little bit brighter when she was looking at him. The thing about our friend, and we call him the Batman, we'll fill you in on that later. The thing about the Batman is that he's as good of a guy inside as you'll ever meet in your entire life. And I felt that every time that Katie looked at him and her smile grew a little bit brighter, it's because she saw right to that inside core that we always knew was there. And that's the only girl that we've ever seen that's seen him for who he truly is. Things that you've heard tonight. When he focuses on something, he commits to it, he's dedicated to it, he makes it happen. That's who you want in a husband, by the way. Honey, I'll try to be that for you. But that is what he will be for you. We have lived with this guy through all kinds of things. Some of you might not know how incredibly successful he is because he doesn't wear it on his sleeve. He's the same guy he was from small town Vermont. He has conquered every challenge that's ever been put in front of him. He's an amazing guy. We never thought he would meet somebody as amazing as him, and somehow he did. I love both of you guys. We all love both of you guys. The theme that we started at Dave and Isla's wedding about family, which is appropriate because that part of the family brought you two together, which has expanded our family in total, is absolutely true. You guys are family. We love you. Congratulations.